Okay, 2018. I walk around sifting between mocktail and cocktail, canopies of mini steaks, tuna, spring rolls, and conversations in celebration. I sit through the first part of Chloe's mindful mark making session, where she, oh, did I hear whoop? Hey Chloe. Where she asked us to close our eyes and breathe. Ask me where home is and you can picture the moment my mind drifts between a sandy beach in Lagos and a busy commute on TFL Monday mornings. 1993, a year on from first arriving in England, and I remember being still, marveling at snowflakes falling gracefully on my skin for the first time, watching its science melt to water, a thing I thought was simply magic, a trip from the heavens. 93, Yvonne Humble sees something in young Lee that he's yet to grasp. And that's the thing about greatness. It's a balloon slowly filling with water, knowing at some point its rubbery shell will burst onto the world. 93, Graham arrives back from Nigeria, tooled with qualifications and a new way forward. He recalls seeing an advertisement of Rosetta Arts and decides to give it a go. Yvonne, looking at his work, says, "You have a good eye." She points at his strengths in a way I long for from most of the people in my life. 93, a young person says, "I wasn't even alive. I had no internet. What did you do?" And my response, I used my imagination. I then thanked her for adding extra years to my life. 93, with the fashion, look close enough and you'll spot Farrah rocking her cork heels before Beyonce put any strut in her style. With the music, Tommy tries to remember songs of 1993, which I'd done the liberty of reminding, well, Meatloaf's I'll Do Anything for Love, Shaggy's Old Carolina, and many Take That songs. With the employment, trustee Anna Maria curated a John Major European festival with a mix of dance and theatre, something I never knew existed. And last week, Shanaz walks me through a building I never knew existed, pushing for me to meet her face to face, not understanding why until I arrived and it all made sense. October 2nd, 2018. I'm 22 floors up on the Gherkin, putting stickers on badges created by Beryl. 600 of them I made. Sitting next to us is Maggie, photographer and Rosetta attendee with many years of experience within the organization. Beryl boasting over 4 distinctions. Maggie's proud that her picture is on the very space tonight that we are all gathered. Grabbing my arm is Karine, who escorts me to show the apron one of her paintings is on. Karine reminds me of my mother. Her excitement is showing me her work, something I too know my mom loves to do, showing off things that she's proud of, including me. October 1st, 2018. Theresa May announces a Brexit festival. A festival with 120 million pumped into, and at best trying to simmer the stench of agenda, and Anna Maria is furious. And should you consider the amount of hearts Rosetta has touched, lives changed over the years, you would share a similar frustration. Anne, Vivian, Farah, and Trevor talk about the importance of art. Anne speaks about her goddaughter who grew up with many troubles and how art changed her life. Tommy's mother died in Nigeria. Tommy is in England with little money. She describes the day Yvonne handed her an envelope with enough love to fly her back to Nigeria to bury her mother. If I didn't go, I wouldn't have had any closure, she says. And what is love other than a picture's case capturing through tonight's proceedings? It is a thing of knowing it's more than art. It is a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen to, and Frank, to him, it's a hill that you climb with ceramics. Frank encapsulating this organization through his own life without knowing. There are no preconceptions to what you create. It's clay that talks to you, a hard hill to climb, a raku vase hot as hell that goes into the water, not knowing when it comes out whether it will stay strong or crumble, but with enough perseverance, we pull through. Rosetta is eclectic, revolutionary, community. Rosetta is compassion instead of judgment. Rosetta is enabling, learning, welcoming. Rosetta is making art inclusive. Rosetta is legacy and descriptions as above given by various people here tonight. Rosetta is an open door policy to a child in 1993 who never thought that he would be made welcome in a new landscape. And here I am 25 years later, sharing a space with like-minded people. Rosetta is a poem read before you on the 22nd floor on the Gherkin. And behind me, seeing its home from home, Rosetta Arts, here's to 25, and another 25, and another 25, and another 25. Thank you.